What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broad Street. Before we get started, let's get the mics up. Let's get the mics up. Let's get them mics up real quick. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Let's get them mics up real quick before we start the show. Let's get them mics up. There you go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 168, week 6 edition of B.O.B.S with your boy, Cool Cat Connor. How everybody doing? Yes, Smitty will be on his way. Moan's busy. I'm all by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. But here we are. How everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Yeah. So let's get on with the word of the day. The word of the day. Hold on. What up, Smitty?
What it is, man.
Yep. Salute to Aaron. Salute to everybody, man. Welcome. We got Smitty in the building. Let's get to the word of the day. The word of the day is run. Can the Philadelphia Eagles, after this bye week, can they go on a run and win some games? I want to know from you guys, can the Philadelphia Eagles go on a run and win some games? So I'm going to ask you, Smitty. Well, go ahead. For me, they can. We'll talk about the news that broke earlier. They can. Will they? Offensively, they can. If someone sits down, shuts up, and be humble. Defensively, it remains to be seen. So I'm going to ask you, Smitty, and I'm going to ask everybody chat.
Who need to sit down and be humble?
Sirianni.
Who says he's not being humble? You got to explain it to me.
I'm talking about.
Listen, he asked Kellen Moore to do something that most OCs don't do.
Right.
Obviously, you don't want to scrap a whole playbook and take Jalen Hurts back to step zero. So Kellen Moore is trying to integrate what he's comfortable calling with what Sirianni calls. He's mixing two playbooks and trying to call the plays. Yes, it looks the same, but I honestly don't believe it's Nick Sirianni. I haven't seen him with a playbook in his hand.
That is true.
I haven't seen him with the stupid call sheet covering his mouth.
That is, yeah, you're right.
I think what happened is he didn't want to scrap his playbook like he said. He said it 3 or 4 times to us. Not at this point, cool cat. And then it's like, all right, so if you don't want to scrap it, what we gonna do? All right, look, how about we integrate what we did well to what you do well? Make it work for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Look a little funky, but I think once Kellen Moore figure out a even kill for it, I think we'll be in a good spot, man. I think it's more Kellen trying to figure out a rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you.
It's hard to find that rhythm when you ain't really when you used to doing it a certain way. When you used to doing it one way, and now somebody asking you to do it another way, it's hard to find like your footing. It's just like cool cat. It's just like somebody asking you, you right-handed, and they like, hey man, I need you to write this letter with your left hand.
Right.
It's gonna be a little difficult at first, but eventually you'll have it down. So that's kind of what they're asking Kellen to do. Like, I know you like writing with your right, but I need you to sometimes write with your left hand. He's trying to balance two offenses. And I think as you see it progress, you'll see it look a little different week to week. I think somewhere here soon you'll see the finished product.
Right. I agree with you. So with that being said, can you think the Eagles can go on a run and win some games within these last 13 weeks? Because we don't got to bye week
I
after
don't think we
this.
need a. I don't think we need a run. I think we need to just stack some weeks, but I don't necessarily. We don't need like a big run. We just need give me two back-to-back consistent games first. I don't even need to talk about a run. Give me the play good against the Browns and then play good against the Giants. And I feel good about back-to-back good games, and then we can build from there. I don't necessarily need you to go out. Oh, I'm sitting here like, I need you to go on 7 straight. Like, no, I just need you to put together 2 good games so you can feel confident about what you see on the field. And then we could build from there. Because after you build confidence, your team will play better. Like right now, we don't have any confidence. We don't have any consistent confidence. I'll say we got confidence, but it's not consistent. It's a week to week. Is they going to be confident and come out, all cylinders flowing, or is they going to be, feeling the of last week, come out flat, play, slack. So I think what I need for the next, I do need a semi run. I guess you could say semi run.
Yeah.
I need a run of like 2 games. I need 2 games, stack 2 games. Let's see 2. I don't need them to be dominant wins, but let's see 2 confident wins. But when you leave the field, you like, there wasn't a moment in those games where I was like, we're gonna lose. I don't care if they're close. Let's play with the lead. Let's end the game with the ball in our hands. Let's not be sitting here biting fingernails because somebody got the ball on the last. I'll take 3-2, Rock. I'm cool with 3. I'll even ride with 3. Like 2 or 3 good games, man. Just consistent. I feel confident. When I see my team, I feel confident that they played that game to their best ability. They feel good about the win. Because right now, I haven't seen that in a while. I haven't seen confidence in my team in a while. They have won 2 games, but I don't think either. I think outside of week 1 against the Packers, I don't think anything was confident. I think maybe the Saints game defensively was confident. I don't think offensively we were confident. And then the Bucks game, I just scrapped that. We took the L. We might as well forfeited that L. You know what I mean? So at that point, I just cool. You got the win, but. Yeah, I'm with you, Rob. I'll take 3 games. What's up, awesomeness? I'll take 3 games, man. Put together 3 good games of consistent football where you're building an identity. Because right now, it feels like I said, week to week, we Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Like One week we power football. We punching people in the mouth. We playing in front of the sticks, and then the next week we playing behind the sticks. We don't have open players. We I need to see confident football, cool cat to make me feel good. Because right now I'm not seeing that out my team, and I know it's there. I know they can play it. I know they can play good football. So it could be a mixture of things. You know what I'm saying? It could be uh, new OC, new DC, people figuring out new players in certain positions. So we're gonna see, man. It should be getting to a point where it's smooth. It shouldn't take 17 weeks.
Right. Rocky artists, and keep the questions coming, y'all. We appreciate y'all with the questions on.
Hey, Rock, you see, I didn't mention nothing about no other team. You feel me? That's how I feel, just like you, bro. I ain't mentioned no other team. I need to see the Eagles play 3 games of confidence. I don't care what the Commanders doing, the Giants, Cowboys. I don't even care what the Browns did against the Commanders last week. I need to go out and secure my bag.
Yeah.
I need the wins. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I'm kind of with Rock. Like, it don't really matter what nobody else do at this point.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, we can make fun of all these other teams if we want to. You got stuff in your own backyard you gotta focus on, to be honest with you. You got stuff in your own backyard. You're 2-2. You're at you could have enjoyed this bye week, but because the Cowboys, Giants, and the Commanders all won, you're third place.
But we
That's
third
because of
place because
you.
we
That's
third
because of
places.
you.
We third places. We haven't played a division game, cool cat.
Yeah.
We're the only team that hasn't played a division game. That's
Right.
why we're third place. It's not because we 2-2.
Right.
It's the other teams that if we had a division win, we'd be in second place.
Right.
We don't have one because we haven't played one. Only 2 teams. There's only 2 teams with a division win. That's why they're in first and second place.
Right. Yeah.
We just haven't played a division game. Once we
Right.
play a couple of division games, that'll start evening out.
Yeah. That's the Giants after the Browns, but we're not focusing on that right now.
That'll be our first division game, so that's
Yep.
when we'll finally get one on the board.
Right. They doing what they have to do to win now. We have to do it. I agree. I agree, man. I agree with y'all. So let's get on to some news that popped up today. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Lane Johnson are all expected to be playing this week. Sidney Brown and Anaya Smith has been the 21 had been activated to practice this week to see if they good. Smitty, what's your reaction to all the people coming back? I saw you tweet when you saw AJ Brown, Devontae Smith news. You'll see.
It ain't about Smitty. It ain't about Lane. They had concussions. I'm not worried about.
Right. You talking about AJ?
Yeah. I mean, he got a hamstring, man. Until he can get out there and go full speed and go 100%, and I wait till he active on the football field and he ain't on the injury designation list. When they take him off the list for a hamstring, then we can do that.
Right. So, what's your reaction to push AJ Brown to the side? Your reaction to Sidney, Devontae, and Lane coming back?
I kind of knew Sidney was coming back this week. I've been talking about it for weeks anyway. So I mean, that wasn't a surprise. I mean, I like people are like people want to say this and we should have practiced or whatever during the bye. I mean, I think that gave an opportunity to Sidney Brown. You know what I mean? I think that gave him an opportunity to be. I don't know if he's gonna be in the rotation this week, but it did give him an opportunity to get the window activated. He could possibly be on the field come Sunday. I think he's more than ready. I think he's been ready the whole time he's been on IR, but I think precaution was just like, look, let him sit out for 4 weeks. But getting Lane back, it's a significant piece to this team. It has always been a significant piece to this team. So I think it's gonna be better having him back. People high on what Fred Johnson did, but you know what I'm saying. He not Lane. He not paid to Lane.
No, he is not Lane Johnson.
So just getting back Lane and Smitty, um, Sidney Brown and Nia Smith, those guys is a big up. You know what I mean? Those guys been working hard to get back. Obviously, two of them been working hard to get back. The other two, concussion is just you gotta wait till the protocol go through. It ain't really nothing you can do to speed up that process. Whenever they clear you, they clear you.
Yep. For me, I'm happy Devontae Smith coming back. I'm happy Lane, Sidney, Nia Smith. I'm happy he's coming back. AJ, I'm happy he's coming back as well, but I want to see the injury report to get me more excited. I'm always excited when number 11 is on the field, but for me to be super excited and super happy, I need to see the injury report. According to BG, I think, because he had the Brandon Graham show, I think he kind of revealed he's coming back. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but
Who?
Brandon Graham.
Oh no, he said he leaving the door open.
Yeah,
If
he leaving.
necessary, he'll come back.
Right. Yeah, because he ain't going to say nothing. He ain't going to say nothing to no reporter. I know that.
Now he said it though. He did say, I think it was a reporter. He's the first time he said it. He said he leaving the door open. Um, he said if they need him, he willing to come back for one more push. He think he still got enough in him. He said he didn't think he would be playing this well, going into this season after last year. But I really didn't even know he was dealing with anything from last year. With the playing time and how limited his snaps was. But he kind of talked about it a little bit, kind of spoke on that, and I was just like, well, I didn't really uh, know he was going through anything, but he was like, with the snap count last year, his role last year in the team in 2023, he was ready to hang it up. But seeing that he's getting the snaps and getting a little bit of respect from a guy like Fangio who's telling him he still can play, that pushes you to want to come back and get on the field, man. When somebody there, like maybe if Fangio was here last year, maybe some other guys still here. Maybe a guy like Kelsey don't leave. Maybe a guy like, you never know though. I mean, I think ultimately though, I'm kind of 50-50 on Kelsey leaving and not leaving. And, obviously you don't want to see a guy like Kelsey who's put his tender in with the Eagles go, what I'm saying, step away from the game. But it come a time, man, where you gotta accept reality. You gotta accept fate. This ain't a forever league. You know what I mean? It's NFL, not for long. So
Right.
I think if he do want to come back, if he able to play, if he able to put the time in, put the work in, then if he still could put the production on the field, it ain't an argument. You know what I mean? You can't argue with a guy like that coming back. So
Right.
if he leave the door open and the organization believe we need him and they call him and he come back, then I'm all with
Right.
it.
Right. I agree with you. So let's hand out some grades before we preview the Browns game within these next
Great,
4
grace
games.
for what? Grace for what? I know you're not finna ask for grades for that Buccaneers game.
No, I'm talking about not the Buccaneers game. I'm talking about the 4 games that was played.
Oh, I
Yeah,
combined the four games.
not the Buccaneers game.
Uh,
We're
my,
way past that. I'm
I
talking
feel
about
like
4 games.
I think my team only played 3 games, man. I don't know.
All right, let's 3 games then, if you want to excuse.
Nah. I do the four. Man, it's dang, that defense make it so hard. I'm gonna go probably C minus, man. Obviously, we got 2 wins. We came out with 2 wins, but outside of those 2 wins, it looked very discouraging a couple times, and even the games we won, other than like I said, other than the Packers game, the offense hasn't really looked up to par. Um, it seems like we've found our feet, but like the defense kind of kills it because if I really the offense ain't been much better. So I'm gonna go with a C minus. I think ultimately we got a lot of improvement to do. We have won 2 games while playing C minus, football. We haven't played our best games, but I'm not gonna say that this year. That's gonna be the last time you hear me say that because I said it all last year that we hadn't played our best football. We hadn't played our best game yet. And I don't think we ever got a chance last year to really play our best game. So um, they got to put it together out there on the field. They got to put it together out there in the practice field. Um, if they want results on Sunday. If you want results on Sunday, you got to play better than what we have in the first 4 games. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a C minus. I think we have some improvements, but it's not the end of the world. We're not at the worst point of what's going on.
Yeah. For the whole team, I'll give them a C minus as well. Listen, the offense, it was good. It was okay. It was good against the Green Bay Packers. It was versus every other game. So it's like they got to do better than what we've been seeing on the offense side of the ball. Jalen got to stop with the turnovers. Uh, so outside of Saquon Barkley and the fact that, I'll say offense was 50-50. Defense got a lot to improve. Hey Nina, defense got a lot to improve because you cannot allow any of these teams that you're going to play go up and down the field on you. So I'm with Smitty and I'm with I'm with everybody on C minus. C minus. And keep the questions coming. This defense needs an edge rusher. Who you gonna get? It's like who you gonna get? I mean, the trading deadline is like till what? November what 5th?
I think they moved it. I'm not sure exactly when it is now. They moved it back a week.
Right, because I know it's in November. I just don't know
It might be the
when.
13th now though, because they moved it a week. It used to be the first week. I think it's the second week now. Let me see.
Right. So yeah, for me, it's like who you gonna get. You know what I mean? Like who's you gonna get? I mean, you're not bringing back Hassan Reddick. You're not like man. So, what's your thoughts on the Eagles this last bye week? Because did you want them to practice? Did you not want them to practice? Like,
It don't make no difference, man. I mean, it, sometimes you need rest. Sometimes you need a break. So I understand what was the significance of giving the guys a chance to really reset, really just get a chance to just take your mind off football. And I mean, just like you said, we don't get another bye. So what does it help to put them out there and run them in the ground somewhere? We don't get another break. So the best break is a full break. Just give them the
mhm,
whole thing. Let them get 100%. Where they need to be. So I was cool with not doing it. I was cool with it.
yeah, I'm okay with them not practicing. It's just you got this team as a whole got some work to do on all three phases of the football. Defense, you gotta learn how because we've been through this last year. You gotta learn how to tackle. Offense, it's like why don't you give Saquon Barkley the ball in the first quarter? And why don't you just score? I get it, we're missing some pieces, but like we haven't scored in the first quarter since all 4 games. Like that's gotta change. So for me, I'm okay with them not practicing. I mean, not practicing help AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and Lane Johnson come back. So I get that. It's just
I don't think that was gonna change though, Cool Cat. To be honest, I think they was gonna be back. I think at least 2 of them would have been back regardless if we had a bye or not.
that,
Lane was literally warming up. He thought he was gonna play.
right.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the week off just help everybody reset their brains, man. You get back to
right.
just being cool.
Right. Uh, defense needs to work on tackling because last time they played so many missed tackles. Yeah, I agree. They did the same thing last year with Swift.
That they did.
Yep, you're right on that. All I
Yes, they
know is
did.
we better beat the Browns. We'll talk about it. I know the Eagles are going to draft an edge rushers in the first round next year. I just don't know who.
That's funny. She said they better beat the Browns. That's funny. That's hella funny. I hope they beat the Browns too. Jeez.
Exactly, man. They better beat the Browns. We'll talk about how they do it, though.
I don't like saying better because they still an NFL team. I ain't gonna disrespect them like that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, look at this past season. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks lost to the Giants. The Arizona Cardinals beat the 49ers.
Because
So,
if any team coming to play with pride, it's probably them.
yep. Especially since you got fans saying talking about Deshaun Watson, so it
I
can
mean,
happen.
they just got embarrassed a couple games in a row. Like,
Yep.
I mean,
And then they got after us. They think they got the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals next. So for them,
yeah.
it's like a must win. Just like us, it's like a must win. Let me read this. For pass rushing needs to bring back Jalen Mills and move Sidney Brown to pass rush if Fangio decides. What's your thoughts, Smitty? No? Yes?
But did you read that at all?
It says for pass rushing needs to bring.
Bro, what would be the point of bringing a cornerback for pass rush?
Oh,
And why
exactly.
would you move Sidney Brown to pat?
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Never
All right,
mind.
thank you. Can
Never
we?
mind.
That was
Never mind.
ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
Exactly. Never mind. And
That's
Jalen needs to protect the ball and stop turning the ball over. I agree. Uh,
I mean, yes, 100%, 100%. Like, it ain't no getting around that. He got to
exactly.
clean that up.
Yes, he does. Love him to death.
I ain't killing him for it, but I
Right.
understand. He got to clean it up.
Right. Love him to death, but you gotta clean it up. I can't wait to play. Oh my god. But I'm not next. I'm not even
What
gonna talk.
happened?
He talk about the Giants, man.
We'll talk to you next weekend, brother.
Yeah, we'll talk about you next week. The trade target maybe Henderson, Hendrickson, or
Trey Henderson.
yeah, or Crosby if their team keeps losing. What's your thoughts, Smitty?
That's a possibility. I can see that. I can see that being a real possibility. I definitely can see that happening, man. I don't know about the Crosby one. I could believe Trey Henderson could be on the market. He's an older cat, expiring contract. I definitely could see
Yeah,
our GM pulling the trigger for sure.
exactly. I agree. I agree. Uh, Next week it is. Yeah, I mean, next week we'll talk about the Giants. I mean, that's next week. We face the Browns. We face the Browns this week, so we'll deal with y'all next week. By the way, Saquon Barkley comes back to MetLife, so we'll talk about that next week, though. Let's see. That's all the comments we got right now. So before we get to the Browns, who name who needs to improve on this team as we get ready for this 13-week stretch? Like coach, Jalen,
Everybody,
team. Yeah,
the whole was
team.
good for the what they say was good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yep.
The whole team, man. It ain't nobody. It ain't nobody in my eyes that deserve a pass. I don't see the reason of giving any of them a pass. They haven't achieved that yet. I think everybody need to improve. The only person that get a pass is Jalen Hurt. I mean, it's AJ Brown because he's only played 1 week.
Right. Right.
Everybody else done played, man. Everybody else done had the opportunity to play, man.
Yep. I agree with you, and I agree with Eagle Girl. Everyone except AJ, because he didn't play, needs to improve. Everybody. The
Yeah.
coaching, the quarterback, the players, whoever it is you need to name, it's the whole in the words of Jason Kelsey, it's the whole team. It's the whole team. Everybody needs to improve. You got, and I don't want to look past the Browns, but you got the Browns. you got the Giants, you got the Bengals, and you got the Jags. Smitty will be going to the Jags game. I'll be tailgating with him right before you face the Cowboys and the Commanders. 4 games. 4 games. Think about that, y'all. If you can't beat any of these teams, listen, we're going to have a huge talk. It's the whole team. Everybody got to improve.
Ooh, and I got my bro. Look, I was trying to put my parlay in.
Uh-huh.
I hit the end button and it stopped as soon as I pressed it and put it in. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I almost didn't make it.
There you go. Did you make it?
Yeah, I made it.
There you go.
By the skin of my teeth. By the skin of my teeth.
Yeah, everybody got a job to do. And Sirianni might go if we lose.
He deserves to leave. I mean, I ain't gonna say he deserved to get fired, but I don't like speaking on people's job, man. I be feeling some type of way.
Right. It's just I don't see him getting fired if we lose, but it will not look good if you lose to a team that hasn't looked good. No offense to the Browns, but I'm just don't do it. Don't do it. If we lose this game, Nick Sirianni gotta go.
I'll be on the same train with y'all, man.
A lot of people don't like Nick Sirianni, man, and I get it.
If he lose this game, that's you have to be incompetent to lose to the Browns.
Exactly. It's like if you lose to this is the Browns team that is Deshaun Watson don't look like himself. The whole team don't look like themselves. Their coach is struggling on the. It's like, listen, if you lose this game, I promise you, don't lose. Are y'all confident where Hurts behind center?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because again, and I keep saying this, and I'm really tired of saying this. It's Jalen Hurts, or why even play this season? I don't want Kenny Pickett. I sure as heck don't want Tanner McGee. It's Jalen Hurts, so why even bother?
Oh man, Alvin Kamara, nice run.
Yeah.
He went one way and cut it all the way back across the field. I know you probably watching wrestling.
Yeah, I was watching wrestling. I just turned it back. How
did you like Bad Blood, man?
I like Bad Blood, man. I like that. I liked it, the Hell in a Cell. I liked it, the Wrestling Bros with Smitty, with the fellas, man. Salute to you, Smitty. I like Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell. I like the fact that Roman Reigns come back. I don't know if y'all saw it on the work on X, but Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes got at it with each other, so we'll see how that works.
They posted it.
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes, but I like it. I'm going to lose my mind if we lose the game for real. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I like Bad Blood. Now, how will they respond to all that going into Crown Jewel?
I need them to go get Jay, man. You gotta bring Dre back to the old school bloodline.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy back. You just gotta get Jay.
Yeah. Let's see.
But it's gonna be hard because Jay on
Raw. Yep, he's about to defend the IC title right now. So it'll be tough. Cool Cat, I believe.
Wow.
Yep, pick six. Touch. Is it a touchdown? I think they haven't called it yet.
Yeah, they haven't called it.
So I think it's a touchdown.
What's wrong? Why would he throw that?
Yeah.
And they say Jalen Hurts do crazy stuff.
Yeah. Yep, he didn't get the touchdown. He was out of bounds though, so it's first down. So yeah. Wow, man, why even throw that?
That was an ugly throw, bro.
That
It
was
was
an
no need to
ugly
throw.
throw. I get people like I'm not even gonna count interceptions because people gonna say I'm just doing that for Jalen. Like y'all can have that. Cool cat, I believe our defense will be better next year. What about this year? I mean, it ain't over yet until we get to January. It ain't over yet. So
He had no reason to throw that.
yeah, man, he had that was a
That was a bonehead play.
yeah, it was
That's a Derek Carr play.
yes. And now you just hand the ball back to Patrick.
You just got all the way down here to give it back to Pat.
Exactly. Look at man. That was a bad put. That was a bad throw by. You just handed that ball back.
Well, I mean, we seen him with a handful of bad throws against us. So.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Man. So, all right, let's go ahead and preview this Browns game. What this team needs to do, what they not to do. I'll give my prediction on Bird Talk and later on this week. Smitty, when you gonna give your prediction on inside the nest?
I got 3 shows this week. One of those shows will be my preview.
Yeah, yeah. So
I gotta do one with. I got one with the Browns too. So
yeah. So with that being said, so let's get on to this preview. For me, listen, it's the Browns, man. I'm not gonna look past the Browns because look what happened week 5 of this season. So I'm not gonna look past the Browns. You gotta stop Deshaun Watson. That's for me. You gotta get your hands on Deshaun Watson. Stop Jerry Judy and stop Amari Cooper. I don't know if Nick Chubb is supposed to be playing. I gotta see the injury report for the Browns. I gotta see if Nick Chubb is going
they
to play.
don't. They don't know yet. Nobody knows.
Yeah, we gotta see later this week on the injury report. But if he does play, for the love of God, please stop the run. Like I'm not saying, look, the Washington Commanders, and I don't want to go back to that game, but they sacked Deshaun Watson more than like 7 times. Like if you can't get no sack on this guy, something's gotta give with this defense. Like sack him. Like that's the first thing for, and get some interceptions and fumbles, please. And do something on the defense. Call a good game plan, Vic Fangio. That's on the defense side of the ball. Offensively, listen, A.J. Brown's potentially coming back according to reports. Thank God. Devontae Smith, Lane, definitely coming back. Give it to your playmakers. Give it to A.J., Devontae. Nice pass by Patrick. Give it to Goddard. Travis Kelce. Give it to Goddard. Run the ball. Can we please give Saquon Barkley the ball the first quarter? Please. Like, give him something in the first quarter. I'm begging the Lord to give Saquon Barkley the ball. Jalen, please protect it. I'm tired of arguing with all these people about Tanner McGee or Kenny Pickett. Please, for the love of God, protect it. Kellen Moore, call a good play. Nice pass by Patrick Mahomes. First down, Kansas City. Nick Sirianni. It is what it is. All right. I'll give my school and again, one more thing. Do not make Eagle fans upset. You're going back to the link. They're happy with the Phillies, what they doing. Don't make them madder than they already is. I know King DV is supposed to be going. Mitch is supposed to be going. I'll be there tailgating. Don't make them mad. Please do not make them mad. Second down for the Chiefs. And I'll give my prediction probably on Bird Talk on Saturday. So, what's your keys, Smitty?
First off, we need the defense to stand up. Obviously, they haven't been playing well on offense, so we need to continue keep that going, man. We got to play good defense. We really got to, lock in and keep them off balance, man. They haven't won they haven't won time of possession in any of these games. Um, they just haven't been good. So I believe we should be able to come out and get the playmakers the ball, give them an opportunity to make plays with the ball in their hands. I'm not going to even harp on Jalen Hurts and the turnovers. We all know that. We
Right.
all know his turnovers is the issue. I'm more in the position of stop making him throw so many crazy passes so he don't have to put the ball out there like that. Give him the opportunity to make some of these easy throws, some of these layup throws that you see like you just seen Kelsey get against Kansas City. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was just an easy 1-2.
Just
Um,
like that, just bam, right there. I just saw it. First and
e-
goal.
easy plays like that, man. You give Jalen Hurts the opportunity to just make some easy 10-yard plays with open field in front of the receiver, man. You ain't gotta do too much. Um, with that being said, that's one key. Second key is obviously give Saquon the damn ball.
Mm-hmm.
Give Saquon the ball. Let him do some work. He's obviously ready to do it. He's obviously built for it. So with that, I think you can win the game. You have a good defensive stand. You give Jalen Hurts some opportunities to make easy plays, and then you put the ball in you put the ball in your playmakers' hands, and we should come out with a win.
Right. Jalen Hurts is a has been.
I ain't entertaining that.
Yeah, I'm not entertaining that either. I'm not even entertaining that. And then finally, before we give our final thoughts, you want to make some Broad Street picks?
Yeah, go ahead, run them.
All right. Let me get to these games first. 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks.
Mm. I'm gonna go with the Niners, man. I think the Seahawks might pull it off, but I'm gonna go with the Niners.
Yeah. Okay. Jaguars versus the Bears.
Give me the Bears.
Yep. Cardinals versus Packers.
Um, Give me the Cards, man.
Yeah. Yep. I got the 49 as well. You got the Jaguars or the Bears?
Bears.
And I got the Bears, and I got Cardinals too. Colts versus Tennessee.
Give me the Colts.
Yeah. We all got the Texans right versus the Patriots. We got the Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Buccaneers versus Saints.
Give me the Bucks.
Yeah, I got the Bucks. We're not going to our games because we'll make our picks later this week. Commanders versus Ravens.
Ravens.
Yep, I got the Ravens too. Chargers, because by the way, multiple reasons, but the biggest reason, Lamar Jackson's record versus the NFC. So, Chargers versus Broncos.
Give me the Chargers.
Yep, I got the Chargers as well. What up, L? How y'all doing? Steelers versus Ravens.
Steelers who?
No, Steelers versus Raiders. My bad.
Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I got the Steelers as well. Lions versus Cowboys.
Give me the Lions.
Yep, Lions. Uh, okay, the two games versus. Wait. We got Falcons versus Panthers.
Falcons.
Yep, I got the Falcons. And Bengals versus Giants.
Give me the Bengals.
Yeah. And I think Monday Night Football, if I'm correct, Bills versus Jets.
Give me the Bills.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills as well. So, I guess that's all the things we covered on the show today. So, with that being said, any final thoughts before we wrap up, Smitty?
Dude, you was late. We already talked wrestling. Final thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we got a week ahead of us, man. To pull it together. We play next Sunday, man. So hopefully the week of rest gave everybody a new sense of hope for the team, a new breath of fresh air, and we can get back to business. This team is going to be fine in my eyes. I think we're in a good spot right now. Coming out 2-2, but we got everything is in our hands, man. Everything we control. So moving forward, man, we just got to get better every week. Fly Eagles, fly, go birds.
Yeah, for me, and yeah, like Smitty said, Duke, we already talked about wrestling. Go watch the replay. That's all I can tell you. Go watch the replay. Focus on what you can control, man. As a team, don't worry about nobody else, man. You gotta focus on your own backyard. Don't care what the Cowboys are doing. Don't care what the Giants are doing. Don't care what the Commanders are doing. Control what you can control. You're 2-2. Should be more than that, but you're 2-2. Control what you can control, man. So get this win. Let's leave the link happy. Let's not piss nobody off. Please and thank you. And with that being said, man, fly Eagles fly, go birds, and just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Peace.
No one